no, you can't rush greatness. We ain't new to this music making. We have no connection with false statements. We just funky, homosapien, get it? Like, that's just the closest words I can come up with right now to match the melody that I had in my head. You know what I'm saying? But I heard that dancing on it kind of like that on this part.
That's hella tight, actually.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
That's hella clean. You use that.
Yeah, I was telling you, usually when I make shit, I be sitting there so long, I can't really back away from it and start writing the same day I made the beat.
Oh, for real?
If something jumps out at me, I can sit there and jot it down. But not like really go into writing like how you just did. You just have that and then still be fucking with the beat and go back and forth. See, that's, you know what I mean? I don't have that balance. I don't have that balance like that.
You know? What you said, I'm the same one. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not really, if it ain't really jumping out at me, then that mean it ain't jumping out at me. You know? Right. But like this, I kind of feel this. The chorus I was feeling, so I already started kind of writing some shit. Right. Then you kick that chorus, so I was like, okay, that's kind of tight. I was born in '72, so that's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm hella into '70s shit, so I got that. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in the vibe. That's the one thing I want to get across in my music, dude. It's like that whole vibe, because I feel that say a lot about me more than anything. It's the '70s, you know what I'm saying? My whole attitude is from the '70s. I want to keep everything pretty much on a funky level. Either that or just hip hopped out, you know what I'm saying? Like basic drum beat type shit. Boom bap, I guess you could call it, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be solid all around. I have some hits, I have some misses. And I wanted the hits to be, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to hit more times than I missed. I'm just trying to keep everything straight. But I guess it started my personal life first. There's a lot of shit in my life would just be hella crazy, deal with hella drama or whatever. So, you know, I guess that kind of translates into the records. So, I'm just trying to balance everything out like that. I feel it definitely should be fun to listen to though. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. So I feel like if I'm having fun listening to it, then that's cool. If I'm having fun making it, then it's going to jump off well. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I got to be honest with myself. Like, I can see where I could use some improvement. You know what I'm saying? My shit ain't perfect. And I'm knowing, like, I'm not even putting, like, probably a fraction of the work I could be putting into them raps. Because writing raps ain't shit for me. That's nothing. So I'm like, okay, I'm really not doing anything. But I started seeing as the times started changing, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know nothing about music. I'm like, okay, pretty soon the one-trick pony is going to wear off. You know, they're going to be like, okay, we see that you're really not doing anything now. You already know how to write raps hella good. That's why you keep writing them, but you're really not changing. So we're going to go fuck with Redman or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because you like now, you know what I'm saying? And it's too late. Nah, it's too late. You should have thought about that before, you know what I'm saying, before you was cheating. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what melody was, so that's what made me want to learn more about music. Like, I don't know what fucking melody is. I'm anxious. Like, I knew, but I couldn't tell you. I knew, but I couldn't explain it. I was like, nah, why are you in the music business and don't know shit about music? Right. Hell no. Right. All the crazy ass shit this bitch, you know what I'm saying? The shit where she trying to chop through the door with the butcher knife, that's going on the internet. Like it's fucking, what's that movie? Here's Johnny coming through the door with The Shining. She was on The Shining, dude. I was on the other side. Knife coming through. I got it on videotape. Coming through the door, actually, with butcher knife. Dude, I'm not lying. I showed my pops, he was scared actually. My father was actually like, man, you gonna be alright? Like, really? I feel like as soon as I get this shit out the way, and I can get back to where every day I can get on the fucking machine and make some shit, because right now I can't even get on it every day. This is a rarity. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm like, okay, I gotta move all this, clean all this, I gotta do this. Finally get to touch the motherfucking keyboard maybe, and I fucking passed out on the shit or something. Right. So, you know, once I got it to where it's like continuous and I don't break my flow up, then I'll be able to hook up with Cash, because me and Cash supposed to work on shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and Clee supposed to work on shit. But I feel like out the loop, sort of. So it's hard to just even keep, you know what I'm saying, to even keep that energy up. Because I be feeling like I'm done for over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, I'm like really thanking God that I can even hold it all together, because the shit is out of this world, actually. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay, this album it's got to come on site. Music, that was just an area where I was like, okay, I need to step it up there too. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of rolled for a while without doing that because I just thought I was the man or something. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I had it like that because I had hella talent. But then, you know, I started seeing people that was using their talent actually in different ways or advancing with their talent. You know? And I was like, okay, I need to do that too. From the downbeat to the upbeat, avoiding the downbeat of one with the bass drum, all happening under a complex open and close hi-hat pattern. Have mercy, Clyde. For most of us mortals, this is obviously not sight-reading material. I was getting to a point where my shit was like, I felt like if I kept going the way I was going, people was going to figure out that I don't really know much about music. Not like I was trying to pull the wool over nobody's eyes. I was just figuring that out myself. And at the same time, I'm like, okay, people are like, you know, giving me a chance to grow or whatever, but after a while, if my shit don't get better, they just gonna go listen to somebody else. I've done beats like this before I even learned music, you know what I'm saying, on a drum machine. But it, you know what I'm saying, it ain't the same thing though. Like, I never knew why, you know what I'm saying, he explaining all this shit about moving the drums around. He actually explained how the drums are arranged. I couldn't tell you that back then. When I make something, I want to be able to explain to somebody, okay, I did that on purpose. Like, okay, you don't like it, that's cool, but you can't say that I don't know what I'm doing. In the example below, the phrase structure is closed. The pitch is open because the last pitch, D, is unstable in the key of C. Jazz musicians are highly trained in music. They know all this shit. You know what I'm saying? They spent years and years studying music theory to be able to freestyle like that. They have a place where they start at, usually a standard, you know what I'm saying, like a standard song that they structure that they start off from, and then they start improvising with that, but within that structure of the song. You know what I'm saying? So they know what they're doing before they go and improvise, because it's like a note right after C. You know what I'm saying? C, if you're playing in the key of C, obviously if you land on D, you're going to need closure. And music is organized sound. It has to be organized to be music. If it's just random notes being hit or it's just noise in the air, that's not music.